This improv story is based on the idea a man joins NASA, let the story commence. Craig joined NASA and he said, how come we don't land on the moon anymore? Like, how come we don't do that? How come we did it once or twice and we don't do it? And they all went like that. I don't know, just there's no point really doing it again. We know we can do it, so there's nothing there. There's nothing there, do you know what I mean? I know, but why don't we do it just to sort of reignite a new interest in space? No, they said, listen, we put a fucking rover thing, a camera on Mars. On fucking Mars right now, we've got a human fucking vehicle. Sitting there sending signals back, sending pictures back. And Craig said, but, I know, but, right, that's good. How many people care about Mars? It was good to begin with. Look, this is what Mars looks like. It's red. But see the moon. And they went like that. Craig, just drop it. Hear me out. The moon is there. The moon is there. And we can all see it. Mars, good. Neptune, Jupiter, something else out there. Brilliant. But I think we should also be doing some things that are closer to home that we can actually see. You can see Mars with a telescope. You can see Mars at night. You can without a telescope. We can't really fucking see it like you can see. There's the moon. Everybody knows the moon. Why don't we get somebody back on the fucking moon? Why don't we get somebody back on the moon? And we'll, live. Know that black and white stuff? It's all blurry and all that. Like fucking beamed in, and it's like fucking HD. That 4K HD. Fucking 4K. It's NASA 8K, 800K. And people can look up and go, there's the moon. They're on that moon right now. Not fucking Mars as a robot there. People on the moon. What's the point though, Craig? What's the fucking point in anything? Fuck it, am I really hearing this? This hearing NASA? What's the point? What's the point in anything? Get people on the moon. I think that would reignite interest. A lot more than a rover on Mars. I really do. Based on what evidence, Craig? What evidence? My heart. Everybody else. The moon landing was big. The rover thing in Mars, kind of interesting. Get somebody back on Mars. And they went, nobody's interested. I'm interested, Craig said. I'll do it. I'll do it. And they said, if you do it, it's all your thing. It's your baby. Your project, Craig. That's what you want to do. It's your project. Float it. Float it with the media. And Craig went, what does that mean? Just, sort of put it out there. Go through the official channels, a PR department and all that, and just sort of put it out that we're thinking about doing a moon landing and a walk on the moon, just to reignite interest. There might be a wee bit of there might be a bit of what's the name? What do you call it when people, a bit of backlash. There might be a bit of backlash where people go, why are we doing this? When there's just so much wrong on Earth, we're just going on the moon again, just to go like that. Look, we spent billions, mate, to go on the moon. Why are we doing it with Mars? Why are we doing it? Because we'll assemble. I think we should do it. Put it out there. Craig, I don't think it's going to work, but do it. So, out in the PR, through the PR channels, NASA are thinking of another moon landing. To do other things and to sort of unify people and, this sort of part. there was some complaints, people going, why don't we sort out Earth first? All that, usual. But a lot of people, NASA was surprised at the amount of people who were like that. I think that's good. I wasn't that interested in the Mars thing. Never thought I'd say that, but I wasn't. The moon, you can see the moon. And they're saying they're going to try and make a telescope from here that looks at the moon that will be streamed, where you can fucking watch them on the fucking moon as it's happening. Cameras there, but also a telescope from here to there. So set it up, and Craig went, interviews him and all the rest of it. Went up to space. Everybody, there was a buzz about it. Usual people saying the moon doesn't exist. It's this is another Kubrick job and all that. Stanley Kubrick's alive and all that. And then they went, we're coming to you live now from the moon. We'll come to you live from the moon. And they showed the camera for the spaceship. He got out. The camera for the spaceship. A camera for the telescope here. I know what it was. But Craig was just sitting there on the moon doing a shite. The end. Thank you very much. I looked at the chat earlier and somebody said doing a shite. I was like, bastard man, somebody's already on it. Somebody's already on it. It was Craig just crouched down there doing a shite in the suit. And then he took it off and then did a shite on the moon. This is an epilogue. Did a shite. So there's a shite on the moon. There is a shite on the moon, human shite. And see when he shat it, he did it in mid-air, so it sort of went like that. Hit the ground like that. And see the second shite he did. He had a spacesuit where it's really tight around the waist, so you can pull your trousers down, and it keeps the oxygen up here. So it's dead tight around the waist, sealed. So you can walk about with cotton balls out and all that, and you're all right because all the air is up here. And so he did a shite. The second shite he did, it came out with such force. He went, and it shot the shite quite a fucking distance, like a golf ball. Like that. And here's the funny thing. You know how that sounded like an improv? It's actually a true story. It happened. It happened. How do I know? How do I know?
So you see, sir, my pack of cards serves me as a Bible, and I know prayer book. And friends, the story is true. I know I was that soldier. It's true. I know I was that soldier.
That improv story was true. I know I was that astronaut. That was me.